Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about Zack Snyder's comments that he made in Uche Waneri's stream yesterday. For those of you who doesn't know, which I kind of said it in my Star Wars Battlefront 2 stream, that I mentioned it before the stream, Uche Waneri stream happened, where on Uche Waneri's channel, which is an old football player, he hosted this one stream for suicide awareness, and it was near and dear to Zack Snyder's heart, because for those of you who doesn't know, before the theatrical version of the Justice League came out, the Joss Whedon version, Zack Snyder, one of Zack Snyder's children sadly committed suicide, and it's horrible. It's just horrible. So it was near and dear to Zack Snyder. Personally, that was that stream, or that charity stream, was near and dear to me, because I've known a few people that have been suicidal, like thoughts of being suicide, like thoughts of committing suicide. And I knew two people that had committed suicide. And it's very, very painful. Very, very painful to go through any death, but also like having someone that you care about commit suicide. And though, as a person who has gone through that twice, who gone through seeing someone, two people that I care about go through suicide, who actually did kill themselves, it does leave me questions like, was there anything I could have done to help out, or what could have I done better to convince that person not to commit suicide? And regardless, it hurts. It really hurts. Death hurts. Suicide definitely hurts as well. And Geeks, Uche Waneri, on his charity stream, I forgot the exact number they raised, but they just met their, at the time, current goal a little bit before Zack Snyder came on board. And I'll play you the clip of what Zack Snyder said, that it has been causing him a lot of backlash to some fans.
There he is.
Zack Snyder is there.
What's up, man?
Hey guys, how you doing? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Just a quick thing before we get started. I know that on our donation page, we still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned, and I really just want to make that clear. And I also want to just say, in light of recent events, I think we really, if Justice League teaches us anything, it's about coming together, and there's no room for hate. And I just think that it's important. It's an important message, and of course, as the father of the Asian children, it really hits close to home for me. And I just really want to put that out there, that we all, there's no room for hate, and that's just what it's about.
Absolutely.
So if he didn't really put in the for hate part, then I feel like he wouldn't really get as much backlash from the backlash that he is getting currently. Cause okay. Geeks and Gamers I'm a fan of Geeks and Gamers. I personally don't agree with all what there's like. I don't always agree with their points, but I am a fan of Geeks and Gamers nevertheless. I can see where it rubbed some people the wrong way in terms of like him making that toxic or hate statement. Some people could always like say, well, he was implying that Geeks and Gamers is a hate group, wasn't he? And I can see where people would think that. Now he might have had to say that for to be able to cameo on the stream. Him saying that he's not exactly associated with Geeks and Gamers, okay, fine. But the whole, oh, we're not about hate or whatever, the entire stream has, like, at least beyond that, up to that point at the very least, has been from the community Geeks and Gamers has built. That Jeremy, who has his own YouTube channel, D-Day Cobra, but who is the creator of Geeks and Gamers. It was Geeks and Gamers community that made this fundraiser possible. That made the Snyder Cut Foundation thing as much money as it did. So it was kind of like, what the hell type thing. The way Zack Snyder said it. I honestly am in the boat where Zack Snyder could have easily said things a whole lot better. But I to a certain extent understand that he might have been under a lot of pressure. He might have been in a lot of pressure, and when we are under a lot of pressure, we don't really, or stress, and I'm not saying Geeks and Gamers put him under a lot of pressure. I'm referring to the like Warner Bros. Whoever gave him the green light to do his cut of this Justice League. And when we are under pressure, we don't always fully think before we act or say. But I still am in the boat where Zack Snyder could have easily said or worded it differently. Geeks and Gamers. I love Geeks and Gamers. It's a really good community. It has different people that has different backgrounds, different ethnicity, different sexuality. Which is what Hollywood so desperately is trying to do, but doing it in the wrong way. Geeks and Gamers is successfully doing that. Like, successfully has representation. And yeah, it has diversity on the team, but like in terms of origins, skin color, sexuality, but the most importantly, as it also has different opinions. Like, for example, Jeremy, who's the leader of Geeks and Gamers, he's a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I personally dislike Donald Trump. But I'm not going to say, well, I can't support Jeremy or Geeks and Gamers because the leader supports Donald Trump, or because one person is a member of the LGBTQ community. Jeremy, regardless of my disagreements with him in politics, which I don't really have much of an opinion about politics, I can say he's a pretty cool dude. He's a strong guy, and I don't mean like exactly this way. I mean like intellectually, mentally. He's a strong guy. He's a good leader, and with Geeks and Gamers, Park Hoppin', Sports Wars, the Geeks and Gamers website, and any platform that has like he has involving Geeks and Gamers, it shows because he's a good leader, and the team on there is good. It's all good people, and I like how Jeremy says it doesn't matter if you guys we like Jeremy or not. We will find people that we like. Now I respect and I like everyone that's on the Geeks and Gamers team. My two favorite members on Geeks and Gamers, which I will say out loud publicly, is Jeremy and this person named Krista. Jeremy because he created Geeks and Gamers, and two, because he has helped me, Geeks and Gamers in general, and I'm not saying that the other people hasn't done this for me, because they have. Just Jeremy has done this for me, like inspired me to the most, I should say, to be comfortable with myself, not to feel so weird. That it's okay to have a opinion that may piss someone off or someone might disagree with, as long as we agree, or as long as we don't try to make the other side share our viewpoints. Who cares if we have disagreements? Really. He has taught me to be more accepting in general. Krista, the reason why Krista is tied as my favorite Geeks and Gamers member of all time, along with Jeremy, is because Krista is a really amazing person. And everybody on the team is a really amazing person. Krista is one of those people. Which, if you haven't subscribed to her channel, please do. Her channel is Krista Nova, and she also has this anime channel called Dragon Ball Chick, and she also has a Twitch called Krista Nova. Please go support her. But the reason why I am such a big fan of her, enough to say that she's like one of my two most favorite Geeks and Gamers members of all time, is because she is one of those people, for me, that no matter how dark the road may seem, no matter how dark your day is, or how dark my day is, she is one of those people for me that reminds me, every single time I see her make a video, or every single time I see her do a live stream, either on YouTube or Twitch, that no matter how much darkness I may be experiencing in that day, or week, or whatever, no matter how grim a situation is, there is always that light. No matter what. Yeah, it might sound like something Kingdom Hearts, like people from the characters from Kingdom Hearts would say, but it's true. For me, Krista represents that. And I am a fan of the other members of the channel as well, like Trunk 3PO. He has his own channel. He has taught me to essentially kind of like with Jeremy, it's okay to disagree with people. as like, but as long as you don't like try to enforce your beliefs on the other person, try to get that person to believe your beliefs, it's okay to have disagreements with people. But specifically, Drunk 3PO has taught me from watching his streams and videos. It's not exactly that per se, but how I say it. Like, there's like I can come at you in a somewhat attacking manner in how I say things, or I can try to connect with you in a more humane way, if that makes sense. Like, try to connect with you personally. Where, yeah, I might not agree with you what you say, and you may not agree with what I say, but it's okay. As long as we can try to keep some sort of peace, it's okay. And that's what Drunk 3PO taught me. Ryan, RK Outpost, taught me pretty much fuck the haters. Don't care what the haters think, because the haters are just gonna hate. Just try to focus on being your own person and pretty much screw the haters. And I could go on and on and on about what each individual has taught me on personally that I've implied in my own personal life on Geeks and Gamers. And maybe that I'll do that in a upcoming video. Maybe I'll do that. The truth on the matter is, Geeks and Gamers has made me a better person. And it essentially saved me from me. Because there was like one point I didn't really think high about myself. And to a certain extent, I don't think that high about myself. But they ultimately taught me, they ultimately gave me the strength not to give into that darkness. Because if I gave into that darkness, then I would not be here today. I would have not been able to stream and make a YouTube video today or this year, last year, a few years ago. I wouldn't be the person I am today without them. Sure, there's other people in my life that I do owe credit to for being to contribute to the person I am today, but Geeks and Gamers is one of those people that one of the group of people that I gave credit to for inspiring me to become better, inspiring me not to give into the darkness. And it's sad that there are people who are trying to discriminate Geeks and Gamers, who try and shit on their name, shit on the brand practically. To me, Geeks and Gamers is more than just a group of people on YouTube and Twitch and whatever social media. To me, Geeks and Gamers are also heroes. They're my heroes. And I would have their back in a heartbeat. I love that community that Jeremy created. And regardless of how Zack Snyder meant it, his statements in the stream when he came in, he could have worded it way better. And I personally don't believe Zack Snyder meant to exactly attack geeks and gamers per se, but I still think that he could have worded things better. And that's my stance of the whole situation. He could have worded things a whole lot better. I personally don't believe that he was trying to attack geeks and gamers, but he could have worded things better. And geeks and gamers are heroes to me. Are my heroes. And they have taught me so much. And I don't think I would have learned the stuff that I've learned about myself if I didn't discover them. Or learn as soon as I did. Which I'm so thankful for. Everything that they've done for me, personally, and everything that they stand for. They are good people. They are. And I wish nothing but the best for them. So if you're watching this, anybody from Geeks and Gamers, please keep doing what you guys are doing. Don't give in. And don't give up ever, please. Because you give people like me hope. You guys inspire people like me to become better. You guys inspire people like me to be better, not give in, not give up. You help us discover things about ourselves that we probably wouldn't have discovered without you. And I personally will be forever grateful for the Geeks and Gamers team. Especially Jeremy for creating Geeks and Gamers. So thank you guys. Keep being you. So with that said, I'm gonna end this video. Please be kind to one another. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.